Yes, students, today I'm going to revise chapter power sharing, first chapter of civics. And in this, you have read about Belgium and Sri Lanka, ethnic variation of Belgium and ethnic variation of Sri Lanka. In Belgium, earlier there was problem because government had not shared its powers. All the rights were given to the French people. They were rich and tension was created in Belgium, but Belgian leaders solved their problem. About ethnic variation, you will read in the book. आप book में से कर सकते हो about ethnic variation, and Belgian leaders solved the problems by sharing their powers. They amended their constitution 4 times, and they shared the powers and followed accommodation path. In this, peace was maintained in Belgium. And in Sri Lanka, there was ethnic variation, and all the rights were given to Sinhalas. Sinhalas were in majority, and Sinhala became the official language. Buddhism became the official religion of Sri Lanka. This was not tolerated by Tamil, and Tamil demanded that with Sinhala, Tamil should also make official language, but they were totally ignored by Sinhala leaders. So due to this, there was civil war in Sri Lanka. And Sri Lankan government followed majoritarianism. Belgian leaders followed accommodation path, whereas Sri Lankan leaders followed majoritarianism. And there was civil war in Sri Lanka due to majoritarianism because majority Sinhalas were in majority and they dominated Tamils who were in minority. Now, my today's topic is why power sharing is desirable. Why power sharing is desirable. Power sharing क्यों desirable है? First of all, it reduces the chances of conflicts between the people of different social groups. It makes easy for the people of diverse group to live together in the same country. And for example, in India, our government shared its powers. And in India, there is unity in diversity. People of diverse group live in India, but they all live together in the same country only because of power sharing. So, power sharing is desirable. Belgian leaders followed the accommodation path. They shared their powers. So, in Belgium, peace was maintained. Earlier, there were conflicts. Later on, when they shared their powers, peace was maintained in Belgium. Whereas in Sri Lanka, Sri Lankan leaders, they followed majoritarianism and dominated the minority group. So that's why there was civil war. Here you can give example of India. If the topic why power sharing is desirable will come in paper, then how to write, how to make the answer of this question. First of all, you will write, it reduces the chances of conflicts between the people of different social groups. It makes easy for the people of diverse group to live together in the same country. Majority cannot dominate minority. Majority cannot do whatever it wants. First of all, you will write these points and then you will write, give examples from Belgium, Sri Lanka, and from India. Belgium at majority accommodation part, and from Sri Lanka you will write about majoritarianism, and India unity in diversity. You will give these examples. And next is different forms of power sharing. Which are the different forms of power sharing? First is, and give example with each. अगर आते तो example of each is India. And first is power shared by different organs. When government share its powers with different organs such as legislature, executive, and judiciary, this kind of division is known as horizontal division of power. And it is found in India. Because in India, our government has shared its powers with different organs such as legislature, executive, and judiciary. So India is the example of this type of division of power. Next is power shared by different levels. And this type of division is called vertical division of power. In this, government shares its powers with different levels such as central, state, and local government. And this type of division is found in India because in India we have central government, state government, and local government. Next, power shared by different social groups. In India, our government shares its powers with different social groups. For example, seats are reserved for SC and ST. In Belgium, there was third kind of government was set up that was known as community government. So Belgium is also an example of this type of division of power. India is also example. Belgium is also an example of this type of division of power, power shared by different social groups. Next is power shared by different political parties and pressure groups. When government shares its powers with different political parties, for example, in India, we have coalition government. When one political party cannot show its majority after the elections, winner party, but cannot show its majority, then it has to join its hands with other political parties to show majority and to form government. That is known as coalition government. So political parties join their hands with each other. And in India, we have pressure groups, movement groups. Government shares its powers with these groups. For example, in India, we have various trade unions, traffic unions, All India Sikh Student Federations, various unions in India. And though these unions have no political power, they can't contest election, but they can disrupt the policies made by government. So these are the different forms of power sharing. I think no doubt, first is power shared by different organs, then power shared by different levels, and then power shared by different social groups, power shared by political parties and pressure groups. So example of each type of power sharing is India. Which country is an example? India. Because in India we found all these types of power sharing. So next is horizontal and vertical division of power. Horizontal and vertical division of power. Horizontal, when government shares its powers with different organs such as legislature, executive, and judiciary. That is known as horizontal division of power. Vertical, when powers are shared by different levels such as central, state, and local government. That is known as vertical division of power. In vertical division of power, powers are shared, distributed from higher to lower level. For example, from central to local government. Whereas in horizontal division of power, there is separation of power. Separation of power means, for example, legislature makes law for the country and executive implement those laws. Judiciary check whether the laws are properly implemented or not, or followed by the people or not. So there is separation of power. There is system of check. There is system of check. There is no system of check. In vertical, there is no system of check. In horizontal, there is system of check. Unlimited powers are not given to any organ in horizontal division of power, whereas in vertical, powers are not balanced. In horizontal, powers are balanced. In vertical, powers are not balanced. For example, 97 subjects, law on 97 subjects are made by central government. You have read in list system. And state list, 66 subjects. Concurrent list, 47 subjects. And residuary powers enjoyed only by central government. For example, I want to say that in our country, in India, central government is more powerful. So powers are not balanced. Whereas in horizontal division of power, powers are balanced. No unlimited powers are given to any organ. Extraordinary powers are not given to legislature, executive or judiciary. No, president is the part of executive, but no unlimited powers are given to any organ. Whereas in vertical division of power, we can say center has more powers in India. Central government has more powers. So unlimited powers किधर नहीं है? Horizontal, and powers are not balanced in vertical. So if question, this question can also come in the paper. What do you mean by system of check and balance? Yeah, how can you say there is a system of check and balance in the horizontal division of power? System of check and balance means, first of all, powers are balanced. No unlimited powers are given to any organ. And there is system of check also. For example, judges of judiciary are appointed by executive. I've told you before, president is the part of executive, and you know it well that judges in our country are appointed by president. So judges of judiciary are appointed by president. And keep an eye on the functioning of legislature. So in this way, we can say there is a system of check and balance. Powers are balanced. No unlimited powers are given to any organ. Whereas in vertical, powers are not balanced. There is no system of check. For example, on 97 subjects, central government is union government or central government make laws, and in 66 subjects, state government make laws. State government can collect revenue according to its requirement, according to its आप कह सकते हो depend करता है हर state पे अलग-अलग revenue. So it depends upon the state government. So there is no interference of center. So in this way, we can say there is no system of check. 66 subjects पे law कौन बनाता है? State government. There is no system of check. Whereas in horizontal, there is system of check. Judges of judiciary are appointed by legislature. Are appointed by executive. Keep an eye on the functioning of legislature. Listen again. Judges of judiciary are appointed by executive. Keep an eye on the functioning of legislature. So there is system of check. Powers are balanced. So this is about lesson power sharing. First of all, in this chapter, quick recap of this chapter is, listen again. First of all, story of Belgium, about their accommodation path, which country followed accommodation path, what do you know about its ethnic variation, then you have to write that. Capital of Belgium, Brussels. There was strange case in Brussels, no? In Brussels, French were in majority, whereas in country, Dutch were in majority. But in Brussels, there was strange case. In Brussels, French were in majority, and French were rich. All the rights were given to French community, not to Dutch and German speaking people. All the rights were given to French speaking people. This was not tolerated by Dutch speaking. So that's why there was tension. But Belgian leaders followed accommodation path, amended their constitution 4 times, and shared the powers. And equal representation given to Dutch and French-speaking people in the government. In this way, they solved their problem. Whereas in Sri Lanka got freedom in 1948, 1 year after India. 1947 India, 1948 Sri Lanka. Sri Lanka got freedom in 1948. And in Sri Lanka, Sinhalas 74%, Christian 7%, Tamil 18%, 5% Indian Tamil and 13% Sri Lankan Tamil and 1% Muslims. So this is about the ethnic variation of Sri Lanka, and all the rights were given to Sinhala speaking. They followed Majoritarianism, dominated Tamil. So there was civil war in Sri Lanka, and huge property was destroyed. Many people lost their life during this civil war. So which path is better? If I ask you which path is better, accommodation path better है कि Majoritarianism? Accommodation path is better because clashes तो हुए but solved in a peaceful manner only because of power sharing. So in India, people of diverse group live, but there is unity in diversity in India only because of power sharing, as our government has shared its powers with the people of diverse group. Next, why power sharing is desirable? After writing 2-3 points, you can give examples. You can write like this. Here I am going to write about the story of Belgium. I'm going to write about the story of Sri Lanka and about India. You can give example. Why power sharing is desirable? First of all, you will write like this. It reduces the chances of conflicts between the people of different social groups. And it makes easy for the people of diverse group to live together. Majority cannot dominate minority. Majority cannot do whatever it wants. Here I want to write about Belgium. I want to write about Sri Lanka. I want to write about India. And after writing these 3 examples, you can justify your answer why power sharing is desirable. So no need to cram from any moral test paper. After giving these 3 examples, you can write this answer why power sharing is desirable. Different forms of power sharing. Power shared by different organs. Power shared by different levels. Power shared by different social groups. Power shared by different political parties and pressure groups. Example of each is India. पेपर में पूछा जाता है give example of each. हर एक example दो तो हर एक example India, because in India we have powers are shared by different organs, legislature, executive, judiciary, and in India there is powers are shared by different levels, central, state, local government. India में powers shared by different social groups because seats are reserved for SC and ST in India, है ना? And Belgium is also example of different social group because Belgium में third kind of government was set up that was known as community government. So you can write like this. And power shared by political parties and pressure groups. In India, during Congress period, there was coalition government. At present, there is no coalition government, but earlier there was coalition government. Under Manmohan Singh, there was coalition government. When one party cannot show its majority after the election, जो party winner होती है, that party that gets maximum votes is declared winner. But when that party cannot show its majority, जब वो majority show नहीं कर पाती, then it has to join its hands with other political parties to show majority and to form government. So that is known as coalition government. So earlier in India, under Manmohan Singh, there was coalition government, but at present there is no coalition government. आप कह सकते हो कि powers are shared by different political parties. Sometimes government is formed by an alliance. For example, in Punjab, there was Akali BJP alliance था पहले, अब तो शायद टूट गया है ना. Akali BJP alliance, power shared by different political parties by joining hands with each other, they come contest election and then come to power. So alliance भी है. So here we can give example of India. Pressure groups are also found in India. आपने देखे होंगे trade unions, truck unions, नर्मदा बचाओ आंदोलन सुना होगा, movement group था ये. तो इस वे से these are the pressure groups. So pressure groups, they do not enjoy political power. No power is given to them, but they can disrupt the policies made by government. तो पावर्स तो इंजॉय करते हैं ना थोड़ी तो इस वे से हम कहेंगे. नेक्स्ट इज हॉरिजॉन्टल एंड वर्टिकल. हॉरिजॉन्टल ऑर्गन्स, वर्टिकल लेवल्स. किसमें सेपरेशन है? हॉरिजॉन्टल. पावर्स आर डिस्ट्रीब्यूटेड फ्रॉम हायर टू लोअर लेवल. वर्टिकल. System of check and powers are balanced. Horizontal. There is no system of check. Powers are not balanced. Vertical. How can you say there is system of check and balance in horizontal division of power? Yes, there is system of check and balance. Powers are balanced. No unlimited powers are given to any organ. There is system of check also. Judges of judiciary are appointed by executive and keep an eye on the functioning of legislature. So this is about the whole chapter of power sharing. Now your work, my work is over, not over. I will revise it again and again.